Okay, so today we're going to be comparing a legitimate pair of V2 Yeezys versus a fake pair from David. Looking at the box, the legit pair's box is slightly bigger than the fake pair. Looking here, that's the US style sticker. That's the Yeezy supply sticker. It's a good sign if your pair's got that. And then that's the fake, but that's the UK style. So that doesn't mean it's fake, it's just the way it's arranged, so it could certainly be legit if it's like that. Looking at the shoes, the number one thing on this shoe is this fat heel tab. Automatically you can just tell how different that is. That's thin, uniform, this is fatter and spreads out more, so really good way to tell is from that. They just look quite a lot different to the real pair. This whole part of the shoe is just fatter as well. I mean, this is a half size smaller, and you just look how much fatter it is. The padding in here isn't as good either. This bit just feels more padding. It feels just better constructed overall. It's a bit more flimsy. And in here, it's got this sticker. It's a good sign if your pair has this sticker. Always keep this sticker. Put it in the box or put it on your receipt. Do not throw it away. I've yet to see fakes with that sticker, so that's a really good sign to see there. Prime knit wise, virtually the same. Very hard to tell the difference. Pattern looks very similar as well. Note this may look different to what you've seen on smaller sizes, but the bigger sizes like 13 and above have this instead of the white line with the black C's. So if you see that doesn't mean fake. This 12.5 fake has this as well. I'm not sure if a legit 12.5 has this pattern as well, but 12.5 is a very rare size, so just be skeptical if you do see that size. It's just very rare. I mean, Yeezy Supply didn't have them. I don't think Adidas, we had about 3 pairs, and I don't think there was a 12.5 in that. So looking at the laces, slightly more cream, but again, very hard to tell. Just going to have a look at the side shot. So it's the side comparison. I mean, hard to tell on the shape that the fake pair is a lot closer compared to the legitimate pair, sort of 2 finger spaces versus about 1 finger space. So I mean, I'm not sure if that's going to vary based on the size, but that's one thing to look out for. I mean, heel tab looks pretty similar from the side. And pattern wise, I mean, it's very difficult. Obviously it's a little bit different here, but again, it can vary based on size, so I wouldn't see that as a reliable method. I would get a shot from your shoes like this if you're trying a legit check, as we discussed, to see how much fatter it is there, and it's just wider and it dips in. Thinner, doesn't dip in, so it goes from being quite thin to spread out, where that's just a lot fatter. I mean, that's a really good way of checking. It's more obvious from the other side, but that's something to look out for. Another thing is, look in here, notice how you've got the white part there, and there's not much of the knit through the back. And if we have a look this way, a lot more showing. So get a shot like that, and if it looks like that, you know they're not legit. And size tags, and they look pretty similar. I can't really get a good comparison like this, but yeah, some people can get some better pictures and compare those. Heel tab wise, this just seems a little bit better made, smaller compared to that. Just seems fatter, again, to compensate the fatter back of the shoe, and just a slightly more yellow than this one. Just not as firm really. That's the main difference there. So I'll take out this. Just have a quick look at this insole. So, real versus fake. Brighter, more vibrant colours. I mean, look at this crap. This isn't being worn. It's just worse quality. We flip from the side. Have a look at that insole. You can really see the R there. Very well defined. Look at the fake. Looks more like a P than an R. So yeah, if you have a look at that, that's a pretty good sign. But again, I mean, there's nothing stopping someone from switching them out, so just be careful of that. Funny thing about this one, this is a 13, but if we look at that, it actually says on a legit pair, 11.5 to 12.5, and on the fake, it's got 10 to 13. Just have to make that out. But yeah, that's the majority of the differences. So just be smart, look for receipts and stuff. But I mean, the PK batch might be better. But looking at David's, this is another one tell. You want this to be thin, and you want this sticker. You know, just be really cautious. If you're buying a dead stock pair that doesn't have the sticker, I'd virtually stay away from it. But yeah. Cheers.